Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lando from The Snap coming at you with the top 12 wide receivers for championship week, the wide receivers that will help you win a championship this year. So make sure to like and comment down below if you have tough questions, really tough start-sit questions that you need help with figuring out. Comment down below because we answer every single question. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn that notification bell on so you get notified every time we post a video and go live. We will be going live a couple times for the championship week to help you figure out your lineups and win a fantasy championship. So let's get started with the number 12 wide receiver running a absolute hot streak, and no one can stop him, and that's going to be Jalen Waddle. At Tennessee, he's the number one target for Tua. They have a great relationship, and he's so darn fast. Jalen Waddle is a must start and probably helped you get to the fantasy championships because you drafted him late, and he's a start when he's healthy. At number 11, the number one wide receiver for Tom Brady, that's Antonio Brown. Great matchup versus the New York Jets. Antonio Brown saw 15 targets last week. I could easily see him see 15 targets again this week. Number 10 and number 9 are these Cincinnati wide receivers. T. Higgins and Jamar Chase have been phenomenal. And against Kansas City, it's a very, very, very competitive game, and they should see a ton of targets. Heck, you could probably start Tyler Boyd too if you have him, but I don't have him ranked this high. I prefer Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. T. Higgins had a phenomenal game this past week, almost 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Jamar Chase is basically a rookie sensation as well. Both are great starts. Both are must-start wide receivers. Get your Cincinnati Bengals going. My number 8 wide receiver is CeeDee Lamb versus Arizona. I really like the game script for Dallas and Cardinals. And CeeDee Lamb is no question. I do believe you can start Amari Cooper. He's in my top 24 as well. But at number 8, he is the number one target. That's going to be CeeDee Lamb. My number 7 wide receiver is a guy that's really disappointed lately, but has the upside and probably is ranked higher in most other platforms. That's going to be Tyreek Hill. I do think Tyreek Hill always has wide receiver 1 upside, but this week he's ranked number 7 at Cincinnati. It doesn't matter the matchup. Most defenses decide to want to stop Tyreek Hill rather than any running backs or Travis Kelce for that matter. So Tyreek Hill is going to be ranked a little bit lower for me. I could see him also breaking the slate as well in a very highly competitive game versus the Bengals. Stephon Diggs comes in at number 6 versus Atlanta. A great matchup. I do have Josh Allen ranked as my number 1 quarterback, and Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, should be considered a must play. Now, we do have every wide receiver back for the Buffalo Bills, so Stephon Diggs might not see a massive target share, but he's good nonetheless. At number 5, we had the comeback player of the week. That was A.J. Brown. He saw a 70% target share for the Tennessee Titans, and A.J. Brown is an absolute machine. Hopefully against Miami, it's a very tough, competitive matchup, and A.J. Brown should see that work as well. My number 4 wide receiver is going to be Justin Jefferson at Green Bay. Despite the cold weather for Justin Jefferson, he is the number 1 guy, and Adam Thielen is out for the year. Justin Jefferson is a great start and my number 4 ranked wide receiver. Number 3, we have Deebo Samuel. He is on fire, absolutely, and I don't care who's at quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. Against Houston, this should be a great matchup, and maybe Houston even scores some points on San Fran, which should mean they need to lean on Deebo even more. Love Deebo Samuel. He's an absolute league winner and a fantasy MVP from where you drafted him. Talking about fantasy MVPs, Davante Adams versus Minnesota. He's my number 2 ranked wide receiver this week. He could easily be number 1, and him and Aaron Rodgers in the cold weather dominate. So Minnesota is a great matchup to pick on, and Davante Adams is a great wide receiver as well. Cooper Kupp, number 1 wide receiver on the year. Going to break absolute records in the NFL for receiving, receptions, touchdowns, everything. Cooper Kupp is my number 1 ranked wide receiver against Baltimore. Should be phenomenal. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know where I went wrong, who I missed in my top 12, and make sure to tune into our live so you can get more information on the top 24 and over wide receivers for the championship week. Thanks a lot, guys. We will see you next time.